Hey, the dynamics of the homestead has changed a little bit. These past 3 months, I just didn't talk to you guys about it until now. Stay tuned and I'll share with you guys that the homestead will probably never be the same again. I'll be right back and explain. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. When I was painting the greenhouse, I mentioned in the episode that the dynamics of the homestead has changed. It changed about 3 months ago, and the homestead's never going to be the same again. I'm happy, but I feel a big hole in my life. What that means is that my kids grew up. I don't know why they do that. It's very disturbing as a parent who loves his children. I am feeling a big empty hole in my life now, but it's okay because they're adults, and I told them, enjoy life. Put your adult pants on and go live as an adult in the world. So Jamie moved out, my daughter, 3 months ago. She relocated 200 miles away. She found a community that has better it gives her the lifestyle that she's looking for. It also has, it's cheaper to live, better cost of living, and she got this really neat job doing the same thing she was doing down here. She was a scheduler for a cardiology department, and she got a job at a big hospital about 200 miles away from here. Doing the same thing, but she's making more money. She gets better benefits. I think there's better hours. So she's really loving the job, and I'm really, really happy for her and really excited for her. But I miss her. I'm a dad. I can't help it. I see her maybe once a month for just an hour or two, and that's about it. Well, that's an adjustment to my life and my wife's life, but it is what it is. So that means I'm going to have to change the intro to my YouTube show because it shows Jamie in the intro. So we're gonna get a new intro going. I'll try to come up with something. Jeremy, my son, he's not here. He's here, then he's not here, but he's a free spirit. He's out doing, he has his big boy pants on. He's out doing big boy things. He's got a girlfriend. He comes to town and visits her, but he lives out of town seasonally because he is a wildland firefighter. He's been doing that for some years, and he relocated to La Grande, Oregon with a team up there, and they got deployed right over the border here in northern California. It's the head fire where he's deployed and out there fighting that fire, trying to keep those people safe and protect their homes. And that's the part of the firefighting he's focusing on right now is structure mitigation, and so he's trying to save people's homes, not necessarily the outbuildings, but primarily the homes, which is very admirable. And those are just during the fire season months. When it cools down, he does show up. He comes in, but he is He does nursing in the winter months. It's a in-home caregiver is what he is. Jeremy and Jamie both and myself worked as certified nurses aides for some time, and so we just branched off. I retired and I'm doing, well, you know what I'm doing, you're watching my show, but my kids, they're being adults. They're still my kids. I miss them. But that's the change in the dynamics of the homestead. I'm a caregiver. I work as an in-home caregiver paid by the state of Oregon to take care of my mother-in-law because I have a lot of the medical background and experience, and I'm able to watch over her and keep her. I don't have the freedom that a normal person would have. She just turned 90, and we have adjusted our lives because we agreed beforehand that we would take her in because it's a parent, and I did this with my mother, and so I'm doing this with my wife's mother. So we do have another person on the homestead, and that's Lola is her name. She was a showgirl. She did the reggae and did the cha-cha with yellow feathers in her hair and her dress cut down to there. Yeah, every time I mention her name, that song comes to mind. Now I bet you can't get that song out of your head, right? So I make do with the time that I have when I can get it and do my extracurricular activities out in the community. Going back over to my neighbor's house, and we're going to start filming season 2 at Southern Oregon Safari where buffalo roam. Check those seasons out. Check last season out. We've got plenty of content up, and I'm releasing 2 video shorts per week to keep the audience engaged. I'm surprised on how much the channel is growing. All the movies I've done, they're all in the can. Meaning they're finished. Some of them are just finalizing post-production. They're going off to international film festivals all over and some select theaters. I've got 4 movie projects I've done, and then there's a update. There's a 5th movie project I'm working on. I got the lead role in it. It's called Under the Dark is what it's called. That's the working title, and we'll be filming it October of 2024. I'm not only the lead, the star of the film, I'm also the executive producer of the film, and we might do a GoFundMe or a crowdfunding on that, so stay tuned to get extra revenue, because we got some names that we want to bring into the show and make it fun. Anyway, I'm Jerry Hansen with Changing Dynamics of the Homestead. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, click that share button. Sharing our videos on your social media platforms helps us out. Remember, be safe. Always be kind. Look for season 11 of Homestead Rescue on Discovery Channel. Yeah, surprise on there. Bye-bye.